All right. Good morning, good evening. I am Mindmore, and this is FTB Skies 2. Today we're going to do a little bit of maintenance. I need to get wireless going. I've spent all this time and I still don't have wireless anything. Let's get this done. I put in all the patterns, so we should just be able to just make it and go. So we need an access point. We need some wireless boosters. I think 10 is the max. Is there an upgraded version of the booster? I thought there was in this pack. I mean, I could be wrong. I guess if I spelled it right. Boost, maybe? There was a mod, that Infinity Booster. There it is, right there, I think at the top, right? Dimensional card, a Infinity Booster. Does not provide chunk loading, that's fine. Infinity Booster, what is this? This requires this netherite and another star. Oh, okay, we can make that. Well, that's nice. Okay, there we go. Infinity Booster range. Nice. Okay. So we don't need all those other ones now. Okay, so let's get the where is it? Where's the wireless? Oh, there it is. One. Okay, so I should be able to just put that top of here. Nope, not there. Okay, so that's online. I can throw that in there. Range unlimited, energy there. Nice. Okay, perfect. So now we have wireless, and we can make the consoles and all that other stuff later. But I just wanted to get that part done. During the break, I needed some dire stuff from Just Dire Things. And going back and forth from my... Oh, I don't have my thing on. Going back and forth from this thing down here, getting all these completed, and then going back and forth, and, you know, just needing more and more stuff, I said, enough is enough, and I made automation. So if we go up here, come over here, I have inside each one of... Oh, and it's full, apparently. Okay, so I need to do a signal when that's full. I'll deal with that later. But inside of here, there is each one of the dire goos. So that's the basic one, that's the blaze goo, that's the void one, I believe, and then this one here, the shadow pulse. Okay, so each one, this one's done, so it's not doing any more right now, or I ran out of another netherite. I probably ran out of netherite first. That's a little bit on the limited side, but everything else is fine. So I just need to do that and figure out how to clean all this stuff up and have it stop. I need to put a sensor on. So yeah, but anyways, we've got block breakers, we've got block placers, we've got a advanced clicker down here that applies whatever is needed for each one of the goos, so it keeps the goos going. You have the breakers that break the actual block and put it into the chest that's up there. So that's 1400 raw eclipse oil or alloy, excuse me, raw eclipse alloy. Okay, and then that has, well, maybe this one doesn't, but I forgot. They're supposed to have a storage. This one doesn't either. Oh my lord, I completely forgot about that. All right, well, they're supposed to have a storage bus on it so that the system can access this stuff, right? I'm gonna have to do a little bit more work, maybe put a sensor or something on here that touches all of these, that, you know, tells it to turn off placing the blocks, so it stops doing it when that's full. I don't know how I'm going to do that, but I'll have to figure that out. But yeah, it's the same for each one of these. It just keeps on putting the stuff in here, and it keeps on processing it until it's supposed to stop when this is full. But apparently I messed something up with the configuration. But anyways, that's my setup of it. So it's 2 blocks above. You've got the sensor, and then whatever the goo block is on top of that. And then it puts on the blocks of iron. on for this one here, and then blocks of gold, blocks of diamond, and blocks of netherite. So yeah, I need to take a look at this. Sorry, I thought I got that working, but need a little bit more time, I guess. So once I got that done, I used, well, before I did that, I got this used so that I could have all the dire stuff ready to go, because we're going to need all the different embers and ember fluids and time stuff and the different fluids, polymorphic fluid, and the portal fluid. We're going to need all those, so I'm going to have to do automations for those as well. I did not do the create stuff, which we're going to have to get into at some point. I did figure out that the reason why I couldn't hook anything up to the atomic forge was that it needed a laser. So I just made another target destinator card and configured this to talk to this. So now it's waiting for this to be used, and once it's used, it'll start using this for power. So that's pretty cool. So other stuff that I wanted to get done today. Oh my lord, I forgot what I made. I made a bunch of stuff. Apparently that mod is no good. Whatever that is, dried gassed. Okay, well that's gotta go in the garbage, I guess. Boy oh boy oh boy, there was something I needed to do. Well, I did make a wireless crafting terminal. I didn't think I made that. Oh, okay. Well, oh no, it's not made. It's gotta make it. Okay, never mind. That's just a pattern for it. Can't remember what we were gonna get into. Anyways, let's just do some more Oritech. I know that's what everybody wants to see. More and more Oritech. And I want to see more too. Oritech's pretty cool. All right, so Cybernetic Augmentation Center. The Tier 3 improved machine cores. I think I made those already. And then improved. Okay, let's make one of those. Put that in there so I can check off a quest. Good, good, good. All right, so let's go over here and do Augmentation Center. Okay, so it needs that stuff, which we can make all of that, which is perfect. What else do we need? Research stations. So there are arcane, quantum, and cybernetic. Can we make this? We have electrum. Everything but the brewing stand. Okay, so let's try this. See if we can make a brewing stand. We should be able to. Don't know if we've got what we need to make the blaze rod. I don't think I've got blaze essence. I could use molten blaze. Don't know. I have 11, so we can make the one or two of these. Okay, so that's okay. And then I'll figure out how to do the next part. All right, so quantum research. We can make all of that stuff. There's no problem with that. All right, and then arcane. Can we make the overcharged crystals? I don't think we can yet, but we can get the recipe ready. Okay, so that. No, we can't do that because that is made with the particle collider. Unless I can make this elsewhere. Yeah, from actual additions. Oh, okay, so maybe I can do that. The rest of this I can make. Don't have the advanced battery yet. Which we can make that. That's very simple. Not that one, this one. And that's made with this. And then we need that thing. Okay, so put that over there. That. Okay, so let's get into some actually additions. That requires an empowered Restonia crystal. Okay. The Restonia crystal needs to do this. So nether brick, redstone, brick, and red dye. Well, I can make all of those. So let's do a pattern for that. Put that down there. Go back to here, here, this. I need to make one of these. Put that there, that there. Okay, so we need some coils, some green quartz. Okay, how do we make green quartz? We need the atomic resonator or reconstructor. That we can make with that. This, the iron casing, requires black quartz. Okay, how do I make black quartz now? Quartz shards. Submerge that in that. I could get that with lava. Bulk washing. I get that from crushed netherrack. So actually I should have that in the network. Ooh, I guess if I spelt it right. I only have 2. Okay, so let's go check our... let's turn that off first because that's way too fast. That would be where? Over here somewhere? Where's my netherrack being crushed? Okay, this is all being taken out of here, so which means it should be here, if it is here. Well, I don't have any quartz in here, so that means I'm probably using the wrong mesh. Let's look that up again. This. Okay, let's put that there so we know we have it. Pulverizing, centrifuge. We don't have that. Sifting with a blazing mesh. Okay, so if I make a blazing mesh, I can start getting this stuff out, plus all the rest of that. That's probably what I want to do. So let's put a blazing mesh up here. Let's go back, because what's in there right now? That is a diamond mesh. Diamond mesh for that and that. Okay, so let's do that. Actually, I think I can take the diamond mesh out and just upgrade it, right? Because blazing is after that. Mesh. The diamond and the blazing. Okay, so take that out, and then we can do that, right? Because that's what... Yeah, okay. Alright, there we go. Diamond mesh. Let's go upgrade this to blazing. We should get stuff we need. Alright, so close that down. This mesh, and there we go. We've got a blazing mesh. Perfect. Okay, we'll stick this in here and we'll get ourselves unlimited. There we go. Now we got another quartz coming out. It's not taking it, which means I don't have... I don't have a place for another quartz. Probably don't have that over here because we were getting the nether quartz balls before. I'm gonna need to get another spruce drawer, maybe 2 of them, one for that, one for that. Okay, so let's go back up here. I should have them. First drawer. There we go. 1, 2. Do I have any upgrades on here? A bunch of gold. I have 1 diamond. I have a void. Configuration tool. We'll need that. All of these are regular, right? Yes. Okay. Let me just get rid of these first. I just don't stuff my inventory full of too much stuff. I know I need to keep the 1 on me. That's for when we get the empowered stuff working. So 2 of those. We need the linking one as well. I'm gonna have to go break that block. I don't think I need anything, but I'm gonna take a couple of these gold upgrades. Can I actually make another void one? Should be able to do that quite easily. Yes. Okay. Good. Okay. Hold on a second. I'm being hollered at. Hold on. All right. Sorry about that. My kids needed something, so I had to go do that. All right. So I just, I put them down. I didn't really think about it. I should have waited, but I didn't. Okay. So I'm going to go down and put this and this here. We're going to go 1, 2, go 1, 2. Then the configuration tool. Indicator modes. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing yet. Hold on. Okay, so let's go up in this corner. Okay. Hopefully that's enough there, and it's got them all. Don't know. Go over here and grab our stuff. Oh, one of those. One of those. Okay. I know this is all a little weird here, but why is the indicator's not working? Okay, I don't think that's actually working. Yeah, it's in the wrong area. Single, multiple. Yeah, it's not in the right area. Interesting. All right. Do I have an axe? I do not. Let's see if I can break this here. See if I can just put them right here on the other side. Because we've already added them. Not what I wanted to do. All right, let's try this again. So this here. Removed from the controllers. I didn't want to remove them. There we go. Now it's pulling them in. Good, good, good. It's wirelessly pulling them in. I thought they always had to be connected, so that's why I always built them a certain way. What do you want? Supremium Essence. Oh, Awaken Supremium for a Dragon Hit. No, thanks. I'll go to the end. Very easy to find stuff there. Okay, so now that we got that, those should all be in our storage network now. Shouldn't have a problem seeing that stuff. It's too bad that the That's so limited. 6% chance. All right, what about Blaze? Oh, we got 13K worth of those. Okay, we got plenty of those. And we've got lots of space here. That's 524,000. All right. So we don't have enough black quartz right now, so we'll have to maybe put that off. Because we're gonna need quite a bit of black quartz, I think, to make all the things that we need. Let me just take a sip here. Hold on. Sorry about that. Throat's getting a little dry. Okay. Let's get at actually additions. Let's see if we can get a display stand. I need 4 of those. Can I make 4? I don't have those or those. So I need to make both the green and that one. No, that's not what I want. Oh, what am I doing? This. No, not that one. So I need the quartz. This one. I need a block of quartz with this guy. Okay, so we need to make this guy first. I actually have that. Can we make that? Okay, we can make that. Good. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to actually put that right here. Okay, and that just goes straight up because that's not going to affect that. Okay. I need quartz. 10 of those, please. I need to turn off our magnet. Okay. Why did that get pulled back? Oh, because it changed it. Okay. Interesting. Okay, and then I need the green one, which is chiseled quartz. And I'm going to use the stone cutter. Chiseled quartz. And green quartz. Okay, so now we can make these? 4 of them? I'm missing 2 more of each. Okay, so let's do that. So make 20 of these, please. Okay. Okay, there we go. Didn't even really need to be on it. That's fine. Okay, so oh yeah, the advanced coil. Oh, where's the advanced coil? Advanced coil. This coil here. So we need this coil here. I don't have Restonia crystals. Restonia crystals are redstone under that. So let's get some redstone. So let's grab a stack of that. There we go. There's that. And this and this. We got one of those. Now we need one of these. Okay. And then we should be able to make 4 of these now, right? No, I need more. Oh boy. I should probably read for what I actually need before I decide to do these things, right? You know, that'd probably be a good idea, right? There we go. I can make 4 of them. Okay, so then I need the Empowerer, which needs an extra one. Okay, so can we make... We probably can't make 1 more because I don't have any more of these. Let's just hold on. Hold on. Let's be smart here. Okay. This is the much smarter way. You know, make a pattern of it because you know we're probably going to be making a couple of these things. So do that. Okay. We make one more, please. There we go. All right, and then we can power. That needs a double battery. Double battery needs that stuff. Where are the batteries? A double battery. What are these? Inori crystals. Inori crystals are iron. Iron. Stack of that. Okay, Inori crystals. Throw those in there. I'll do some type of automation to do that and pick it up afterwards. But you know, right now I'm just gonna do this quickly here. We're actually getting close to our time too, so let's see if we can bug this out here quickly. So that looks good. That's a double battery. Okay, we got that. So we need a single battery. That's that. Okay, put that over here. That. Okay, and then we need this guy here. No, I don't have that. All right, we need to make this one. I'm gonna have to make a couple of these. Probably won't be using all the same ones for each thing. Just because of for the way automations work, or maybe it won't even work. I don't know. But we'll try it anyways because I like to try and automate stuff. Okay, we'll make one of those. Give it a second. There we go. Yep, these. Okay. Where are we gonna put that? Let's put this upstairs. Over by these. Probably need that area there, so we'll probably move it over to here. So this guy goes in the middle, and I believe it's one block away from each one, if I remember right. And then power, I think, just goes to the middle. I don't think, no, the outside ones need power. Okay. All right, let's be really bad about this right now. Because I'll fix this all up later. Instead of going up, I'll go down. Let's turn this back on. And down there. Plug that in. Because we need this for something, and I don't remember exactly what it's for. There we go. Okay, powered on upstairs. We need this to make this guy here, right? The empowered crystal block. The empowered ones, right? The empowered ones need nether brick, red dye. So I gotta go back downstairs. Really prepare myself, you know, before we do these things. Trade me for lapis for a thunderstorm. No thanks. I don't really want a thunderstorm. Okay, so we need brick. Okay, so we'll get a stack of those. We need another brick. Another brick. Another brick. That's it right there. So I need another rack, and then I just smelt it. Okay. So I've got 18. So let's make a bunch more. Go over here quickly. The other one's not that fast, so I'll just throw it in here because it'll just do this real fast. And that'll make some nether brick. Okay. Got half a stack of those. Or we'll just get that much. That's good enough. Now, we need red dye. Red dye. Should have this. Enough. And what do we need? Sorry, right, wrong one. This one here. And redstone. Okay. So redstone, half a stack of that. And then we need the Restonia crystals if there are any left. Okay. All right, magnet was on when I did that. Okay, so let's go upstairs. Okay, move that, move that, move that, move that. This, 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 and the redstone. So you go into the center here, 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 and here, and that should do something. Is that not the recipe? Thought it was. Another brick, redstone with a Restonia crystal in the middle gets an empowered one. These are powered. Do you need power and you didn't tell me? I don't think so. No. Okay, so you do not. Do I need a lever? Maybe to turn it on? I don't know. Don't remember. Check. No, I don't care about that, please. Okay, that's fine. We already know that part. I know how to make the book. That's fine. An index of every chapter available in this book. You may search through the index. Getting started? No, we already looked at that. Entry. Well, there's nothing in here. There's nothing in here. Oh, that's helpful to be big like that. Oh, that's nice. Let's try and squint at the screen. Okay, yeah, let's get a lever. Sorry about that. I have a lever right there. Nice. Okay, so that didn't do anything. Maybe it needs to be 2 back. All right, hold on a second. Okay, so I had it wrong. That was my fault. Completely my fault. Completely and utterly my fault. I screwed that up. Okay, so it's basically redstone. It's 2 away from each one. 2 away, not 1. So yeah, I need to correct my brain for that. This and this, and look at that. Magic, magic, magic. And boom, there you go. Right? Then you have to click to get it. And there you go. I've got 2 of them. So I'll have to do this offline to get the whatever 10 or 12 that I need, because I need 2 of those blocks, I believe. So 9 and 18. All right. I will do that for the next episode. So I hope you guys enjoy. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. It helps me. It helps the channel. And we'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.